It's on to week 10 already. Hard to believe. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their third-year quarterback, former Ohio State Buckeye Justin Fields.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Fields going to keep it once more. And
get the ball,
he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them? Momentum is clearly shifted.
That's a rush, not a sack.
It won't be a sack, but it's
you're going to have rushing careers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You're going to call rushing careers. I like to never get the ball stuff. But I don't like to fumble either, so that's the best shit for you.
Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, if he gets established, there's a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here.
All he got to do is not do it.
Going for it with Sanders. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Young looks to throw on first down. On the move to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, let's see what that's about. Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. Now it's 2nd and 10. Young to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Young loses it. Loss on the play.
This is a funny ass game.
They keep the football. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but
all this shit for first down.
An audible here to get a new
we could just go for fucking 3. We want to be 3.
Fourth down, Young. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, you
hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think the short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now it's Fields. A short one there, caught by Granson. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That's all right. You were too busy running.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Here we go.
They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bears trying it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Panthers will get the football back. 1st and 10, Young. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Let's go.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Young. And that is incomplete. The Panthers at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought
they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's the road now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Let's go. This game
is brought down.
It's sad, bro. This game is so goofy. Nobody scored in the 1st quarter.
Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Struggling to score in the 1st quarter. I'll be in the 2nd quarter.
In motion right, that's Claypool.
Wow.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
He's going for it.
Up to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, right Fields sliding out of the pocket. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th. Now here's Trenton Gill now. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term, complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, that puts them in that position.
And it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Second down, back to Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Let's get
rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They go on.
Passing game and sink here early. And that's
can't be
down.
All right, this one here, we're going to let this man. We're going to fly this motherfucker.
They're going to try and throw.
Let's go.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
We got Thielen.
A first down throw for Young.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary is a challenge so far in the first half.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
If I'm going to do that, I'm going to keep running in the same. That's a big-ass open lane. I'm sure y'all can leave that shit open. Y'all gonna figure it out.
They'll try and run for
it. Open lanes open for me.
And this is going to be Panthers' first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. So they opted to run the ball there on 3rd down on their side of the field.
I wonder if that was a called play, or did he check into it? And if he did, that took a lot of guts.
Leave an open lane open,
side of the field, an obvious
that's what we're looking
down,
for.
decides to run the football, and he pick up the first down. Give that man a ton of credit.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
That throw by Young incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to lack of points.
Out of the gun, it's Young rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side, and that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
It's Young on 1st down, rolling to his right.
And
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I did this shit before on the
presentation. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. Back to throw, Fields, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Foreman trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. Problem.
I want to skip it, basically. Let me see. No, we're going to go with it. Let's go.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point. A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Justin Jones there on the stop. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Young dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's about 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works. And they score. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now the Panthers and Miles Sanders headed out for another drive. Since emerging from the locker room at intermission, he's looked pretty sharp, hasn't he?
He's running in this third quarter like he got the orange slices at the half.
Oh, yeah.
You remember when
he
we were
got
kids?
the orange slices, not the carrot stick.
Oh, boy.
There was always that mom, wasn't there?
There's always that mom. Wasn't yours, wasn't mine. All right, in front of the carrot sticks. But this guy, orange slices, and been reading the Surface tablet, watching the defenses, and he's made some nice adjustments.
Looking long for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 49 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Big story.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Young. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. It'll be Young again. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll begin by running the option. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now Fields. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. They run the option on 2nd down. A very tough run for a short gain out near the 32. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Fields. Flushed out right. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. That's taken on the 25. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him. He's had a good 3rd quarter. He likes whatever adjustments were made at halftime, whether those were team adjustments or just him talking to himself.
And whatever that conversation was, it was pretty good because he is running really well here in the 3rd quarter. But I like to think it is a team adjustment. Offensive line, those big escorts of his, they figured out how to block a little bit better. And he's found those holes to run through.
He has indeed. And he'll be taken down after a mental pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now Young going to move him around. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And Sanders on 1st down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward, a gain of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a very anemic, 1 for 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the bold. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now Young on 4th down, being chased out left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. On the option right is Fields. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down. They go quickly here out to Moore. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Bears on the move.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Fields. And it's caught. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down to the 2-yard line. Here we go, 1st and goal. Singletary is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Off play action, Fields. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Now Young. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to run some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Young to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Young here, you can see, changing the play. He's back to throw. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Young. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now 1st and goal. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike.
That's crazy. Another big fucking crazy play.
With 7 seconds
what the
remaining.
fuck?
And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter
Bro,
lead.
another big crazy play, man. This shit is crazy.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
How do they keep making these crazy plays?
Because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Yeah, the Bears are definitely screwed.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Basically, they're screwed.
Here's Fields. Gets this to Moore, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
So you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Yeah,
the final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last play, Charles.